A lot of people are still dealing with the effects of WWE bad blood today. Although the ring was the site of the most recent big premium live event, which took place last Saturday in Atlanta, there was plenty of other excitement as well. Following an incident that occurred about 20 hours ago at the PLE, Triple H has finally spoken out about what happened. In the main event of Bad Blood, which included several memorable moments, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns defeated Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu in the Atlanta parking lot alongside Cody's tour bus after PLE fans captured footage of the undisputed WWE champion and Kevin Owens getting into a scuffle. Randy Orton managed to settle Cody and Reigns' differences on SmackDown, but he skipped the PLE, leaving the former Universal Champion fuming about their alliance. After Bad Blood, the fan tape shows Cole and Rhodes shouting outside the stadium, although the exact words they used are unclear. After the American Nightmare attempted to defuse the situation, Owens provoked him and launched an assault, which continued until security arrived to intervene. The promotion has presumably refrained from posting any of the video to their own social media accounts in an effort to maintain the authenticity of the angle. The American Nightmare and the Prize Fighter will reportedly be handled internally by Triple H. WrestleMania's CCO made a statement via X/Twitter, confirming that the corporation is aware of what happened. Is there animosity between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre outside of the show? Wrestling Great believes so. At Bash in Berlin on August 31, Rhodes had previously retained the undisputed WWE Championship over Owens. Since the two were already on good terms in real life, the match was awarded to Cole. On Saturday, World Wrestling Entertainment held its Bad Blood event once again, the first such event since 2004 and the third overall. State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, a city with long heritage in professional wrestling, held the premium live event. Scott Steiner, Sean Waltman, Arn Anderson, Diamond Dallas Page, and Tully Blanchard were among the WWE greats seen backstage at Bad Blood. There was Stephanie McMahon at the PLE as well. Notable hip-hop artists including Quavo, Lil Yachty, Metro Boomin, and Lil Baby were there. Today, Triple H shared backstage video on X/Twitter. The GT track by Atlanta natives Metro Boomin and Future served as the official theme song for Bad Blood. Cody Rhodes, who is also from Georgia, collaborated with Triple H for the Bad Blood Cold Open earlier this year, and they were also in a viral vignette together. Triple H is one of the most respected and powerful men in professional wrestling. His opinions matter on screen and off screen as the chief content officer of WWE and one of the most powerful figures in the industry. When reports surfaced of a scuffle between two of WWE's most prominent players, everyone looked to him for an explanation. As expected, Triple H didn't try to avoid the problem. His carefully prepared speech provided fans and industry insiders with insight into the intricate politics that govern the world of professional wrestling as he addressed the problem. Reportedly, the incident in issue occurred after a high-profile tournament, during which emotions were high both on and off the mat. These two superstars, who we'll refer to as Superstar A and Superstar B for simplicity, are fierce competitors and two of WWE's most beloved performers. Who would have thought that their intense on-screen competition would translate into real-life hostility? The tension had been building for months, with each match becoming more and more intense. Eyewitnesses said the brawl started with an angry back and forth. What began as a dispute about who won their most recent battle soon turned into an angry confrontation. The two superstars eventually had to be separated by other wrestlers and backstage staff due to the rising voices and flaming tempers. The specifics of the event are unclear, but WWE authorities stepped in because the altercation was so violent. As a result of the high stakes and violent nature of the wrestling profession, feuds between wrestlers often occur behind the scenes. The high-profile nature of the participants, plus the fact that the brawl occurred at one of WWE's most competitive periods in recent history made it stand out. Triple H, whose actual name is Paul Levesque, managed to strike a delicate balance in his comments by both directly addressing the situation and upholding the reputation of professionalism that WWE is proud of. First, he admitted that something had happened. He confirmed that an argument had broken out backstage. Even though it's tragic, he hastened to add that accidents like this happen often in the high-stakes world of professional wrestling. According to Triple H, the enthusiasm of WWE's superstars is the main reason why the company is famous all over the world. These individuals sacrifice their mental and physical well-being to provide our audience with entertainment. Tempers erupt when the intensity becomes too much. We will never tolerate disrespectful or otherwise inappropriate conduct. But keep in mind that these are people who are very competitive and working in a very stressful workplace. Skillfully, Triple H minimized the event without completely dismissing it by presenting the confrontation as a consequence of the strong rivalry that drives WWE. In addition to reiterating WWE's expectations of professionalism from its talent, his remarks demonstrated an awareness of the stresses associated with being a top wrestler. Triple H was polite in his remarks, but it was still evident that WWE was not going to ignore the situation. He reaffirmed the status of an ongoing internal inquiry and promised to act accordingly once it was complete. The persons involved may be required to attend counseling or conflict resolution sessions in addition to facing fines or suspensions. "We are really looking into everything that happened," Triple H said. "Following the completion of that procedure, we will handle this sort of conduct by taking the appropriate measures. We have established procedures to handle such cases, and they will be adhered to." Both the fans and the WWE locker room took note of this aspect of the speech because it made it clear that no one is exempt from the rules, regardless of how famous they are. Additionally, it said that WWE is dedicated to creating a healthy work atmosphere, which has been more vital as the corporation has been under more and more criticism from the media and its employees. As one of WWE's top executives, Triple H is responsible for resolving situations like these. He has first-hand knowledge of the mental and physical challenges that wrestlers face on the job. Furthermore, he is aware that, when egos and aspirations are at play, the boundary between fictional rivalry and actual conflicts may sometimes become blurry. But Triple H knows as a leader that order must be maintained and that WWE must run efficiently behind the scenes. This kind of thing might derail the company's recent efforts to strengthen its backstage culture, which has been making great advances. Triple H reaffirmed the leadership team's dedication to creating an environment where employees treat one another with dignity and professionally in his statement. Additionally, he recognized that he and other executives are responsible for establishing the company's culture. As leaders, it's our responsibility to create an environment where our superstars can thrive both in and out of the ring, stated the rapper. Each and every one of our roster members may be certain that we are always striving to enhance our procedures and make them feel valued. We must always be on guard to protect the principles that make WWE an exceptional workplace, and this incident is a good reminder of that. In order to resolve Triple H's statement did a good job of clearing the air, but it did not address all of my concerns. In particular, what set off the confrontation? How will this affect the famous people involved in the long run? And most importantly, how can WWE turn this situation into a chance for growth? No matter what happens, WWE will keep pushing ahead. This event, however noteworthy, is not expected to halt the company's progress since it has endured many scandals over the years. It has the potential to be a watershed moment in WWE's backstage culture, leading to enhanced methods for resolving disputes between performers if it is managed appropriately.